Hey guys, Trace here, and today we're going to see if we can't finish off Hiya-Hiya Island. You could continue on right. Way to turn around there. You could continue right and pick up like 500 coins, but then you'd have to go through the whole circuit again to get back up here, so I'm going to do that off screen at some point. But you fall down here and hold right, and there's a star switch. So, turn that off. And I think we want to hold left as we fall here. Yeah. And then we can jump over here and pick up the fire shield. Our first shield of the game. It says it vaporizes ice and snow, and indeed it does. If we stand here and get hit. Oh, look at that. Anyway, now we just have to get all the way back up there, so I'll pick back up when I'm up there. Alright, here we have another treasure chest that I forgot about, and I think there's a false floor right between the star blocks and the floor there, so I'm gonna carefully jump to get a life bottle. Oh, yep. So, actually I decided to get hit, and then that we go ahead... Oh, thank you very much. We'll go ahead and get this 500 coins just while I'm making this trip up and down constantly. So you come out here and you jump off to the right, fall down, you land on some star blocks. Come in here. Oh, that's a false floor. Yeah. Alright, let's try that again. I'm gonna go ahead and dagger this jerk. Just so he'll be out of the way. That's how weak the daggers are. It took 8 shots of the dagger to do what one swing of a fire sword could do. Jump over the false floor, and that's 1,000 coins. And now I'm gonna make that same trip I've made like 5 times now, twice more to get the star blocks turned off, and I'll see y'all up there. Alright, now after the final trip I have to make up here, we push this large block of ice over, taking out this little gremlin jerks along the way, and drop it. That was a satisfying sound. Now we just follow it down. There we go. And now we're on the final stretch of the level. At this point it's pretty much just, hey, let's push the block, kill the enemies, and, oh, fail the jump. Man, it'd be really cool to find an ice structure like this somewhere in your life. Ha, cool. I see what I did there. Alright. Now, this boss has 2 forms. So, you remember what I was saying? I'm gonna just take a bunch of hits here to speed the thing up. Remember what I was saying a little while ago about how it took 8 hits of the dagger to equal 1 fire sword hit? Yeah, this is a long boss fight for that reason. It's hard to try and get it with a fire sword. Not that I'm making it look much easier with a dagger, mind you. But, yeah, it's safer with a dagger. So, anyway, the trick with the first form, which I kind of breezed through, was this woolly bully is encased in ice, and you want to get him out while dodging his little ice shots from the trunk. And normally you could do that with a dagger and just use your shield to absorb those shots, but I'm impatient. And now, all he does is swing his trunk around, control that thing, man, and charge at you. Now, it took me forever to figure out how to dodge that charge, because if you don't do anything, or just try to jump over it, it'll still hit you. Like, watch. Of course, the one time I managed to successfully dodge it, but normally that's a really hard thing to dodge. So if you keep hitting him with the dagger as he's charging you, he won't get close enough to you to actually do anything. And notice how he gets all drugged up there every time you hit him with a dagger. I wish I had painkillers like that. Just kind of took over every time someone hit me with a dagger. I really like this mammoth's hair, by the way. It's very red. hot pink. Very anime. Very kawaii desune. That was my attempt at Japanese. So we'll be here for a while. I think at some point during the fight I get impatient with it and just start like taking hits from the trunk and getting it with a fire sword. And I think that time's now. If I get too low on life, I'll just go back to the dagger. Sure, I've got better things to do. Ah, there we go. That was easier. And for beating the woolly mammoth, we get a star stone. And another enlightening speech from Tina, who is once again not in this castle. So it is. Well, that's fast. Whoa, you didn't just say that. You're on a quest to recover your past. You're kidnapped. I think the story designers were kind of on completely different pages when they were writing this game. It kind of bothers me. So anyway, from that we can head over to the Stargate and pick up a couple of things. With a fire sword, this takes much less time since we can get through these urchins and penguins in just a couple hits. Oh, I should have gotten that coin too, because towards the end of the game, you start scrapping for coins. You don't need coins to buy anything other than the 3 moves, but you definitely want to have them. Makes the end game a lot easier, because it can be hard. So there are 2 things we want here. The first is a random encounter. These are all enemies from Boa Boa Island, where we're heading next. The second, rather, is the Magic Wand, which comes equipped with 1 spell, the Feather, which lets you teleport back to the beginning of a stage. As you pick up more magic bottles through treasure chests, you get more spells, and they get much cooler than that one. We also want to get ourselves a Sun Ring. Why do we want a Sun Ring? Well, I'll tell you why we want a Sun Ring. We want a Sun Ring because we want to cause volcanoes to erupt. Fair enough. Anyway, I'm not quite sure how much time I have left, so we're going to call that a video for today, I think, and pick up, hopefully tomorrow, at Boa Boa Island. So, I'll see y'all then. Hope y'all have a nice day.